Okay, I'm going the fastest that I possibly can. We have to do our girl chat while I get my stuff together. What I feel to talk about today is the fear of gossip, the fear of what other people are going to say, the concept that if somebody doesn't like you, if somebody doesn't agree with the choices that you're making, if somebody doesn't like your work, then they're going to talk badly about you. They're going to gossip about you. They're going to say really mean, like nasty things about you. I'm all over the place. Okay, I lied. I can't do this at the same time. Okay. Sometimes you just have to pause and get your life together. It was 2 seconds. Okay. So there's a fear of putting yourself out there because somebody else might judge you, somebody else might say something negative. And the best way that I can give you this mindset shift is by telling you about my mindset and how I think. You watch me, I don't watch you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you do. I don't know your life plans. I don't know your vision. I don't know where you are on your personal development journey. You watch me, I don't watch you. You watch me, I don't watch you. There is a keeping up with the Kardashian-sification of my life in the spotlight, in the public, in the arena. You watch me, I don't watch you. I don't know that you exist. I don't care about your opinion. What is that TikTok viral, whatever? Lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. You watch me, I don't watch you. I don't know what's going on in your life. If I wanted to find out what was going on in your life, I would look into it, but I don't because I don't give an FUCK. Do you see? You watch me, I don't watch you. I don't care about your opinion, and I don't care about your thoughts, and I don't care about gossip, and I don't. That's irrelevant to me. You watch me, I don't watch you. That's the mindset shift. Oh my God, what's going to happen? What are they going to say? You watch me, I don't watch you. Start and create a fucking vlogging channel. And everybody who dislikes and everybody who has something to say, they can go support the channel, monetize it, get some sponsors, start selling your haters shit. If you want to get into the keeping up with the Kardashianification of this, then we can. You watch me, I don't watch you. That will never change. And that's the most important and most relevant part of all of this. You can think what you think. You can judge in the way that you're judging. But you watch me, I don't watch you. I don't know what's going on with you. Okay, it's very Mariah Carey. 2026 just feels like the year of the fucking diva. 2026 feels spiritually, energetically. 2026 is the year of the fucking diva. You know me, I don't know you. Natalie, what's your thoughts and opinions about blah, blah, blah? I don't know her. I wouldn't have an opinion about her because I don't know her. I wouldn't have an opinion about you in your life because I don't know anything about you or your life. I wouldn't have an opinion about you because I don't know you. You watch me, I don't watch you. Okay? That's the mindset shift. Let's get into today's video. Okay. Technical difficulties aside, welcome to today's reading. Today we're tapping into messages from your ancestors. So choose the picture or pictures that stand out the most to you. Timestamps are already in the description box down below. And I will see you at your reading.
Yeah, she bad. Yeah, I fuck with her persona. Picture perfect, her name Lisa, fuck the Mona. Bitches wanna be her, so they out here trying to clone her. Yeah, all these bitches bad, but they ain't got nothing on her. Damn, she bad. Yeah, she thick. Picture perfect, they gon' have to wife her quick.
Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. Oh my God, Diva. We have to do 10-minute readings. We have to do like 9-minute readings. I'm spending so much time. This has to be an 8-minute reading. Oh my God. I have to go, but I have to record. It's been too long since we've connected. Okay. I'm going. I'm going so fast and so quickly. Why didn't you just... Shh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because we're going. It doesn't even matter anymore. Okay, hi. Welcome to your reading. We're getting messages from your ancestors. What do you need to hear right now? Are my earrings so cute, you guys? I never wear stud earrings, but I found them in a really old bag. And I was like, these are kind of cute. I'm going to try them on. Okay. Anyway, so pile number one. Messages from pile number one's ancestors. I dropped the die. Oh my God. Okay, so far we have Sagittarius in the 12th house. Give me a second. Okay, Pluto was there on the floor, but we're going to roll again. Let's see what we have. We have... This is Venus. Okay, we have Venus and Sagittarius in the 12th house. And let's see. Give me a card for Venus. We have the Devil. Okay, so we're definitely talking about fears in relationships and love. Just kidding. Give me a card for Sagittarius. 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Okay, so we got some fears of growth and expansion. Tell me about the 12th house. Tell me about the 12th house. Tell me about the 12th house. The shadow dream catcher. Okay, so the 12th house can be a house of our subconscious mind. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. The 12th house can be a house of our subconscious mind. And what I'm just getting from this is desires, the shadow dream catcher. This feels like desires that you have not fully owned. Okay, and this feels like desires around romance, desires around love, because we have Venus and we have Devil, which is the master of lies. I know. Okay, this is so perfect. So I have a story for you. Your message is a story. Really easy, really simple. I've been dealing with my own stuff, healing, releasing, moving through stuff, things we just don't have time to talk about. And I've been going back and forth within myself about this man who's energetically in my life, but not physically in my life. You know what I mean? This soulmate relationship. Will they, won't they? Do I want it? Do I not want it thing? And I've been dealing with this fear of what if we get into a relationship and then he like cheats on me in real life, and we were in an official commitment and he cheats on me in real life, and then there are all of these terrible catastrophic things. I've had this fear that men will ruin my life. I feel like you resonate with this because Sagittarius energy is a feminist energy. Sagittarius women want to be free. Sagittarius women want equal rights for women. Sagittarius women want their freedom, right? Sagittarius women think Miley Cyrus and her songs like Can't Be Tamed, right? Miley Cyrus and her songs where she says, don't fuck with my freedom. I came out to get me some. I'm nasty. I'm evil. Must be something in the water, or that I'm my mother's daughter. This is all very Sagittarian. Sagittarius women want to be free. And with the energy of the Devil, this is kind of a fear of locking into the wrong commitment, feeling like the walls are closing in on you. If I make the wrong mistake or I choose the wrong guy, then he's going to like ruin my life and everything is going to go to shit. But with the energy of the 9 of Swords here, your ancestors are coming through and they're saying, we've got your back. And so I literally was having this conversation with my ancestors, and the song, one of my favorite songs of all time, started playing in my head. And basically in it, they're talking about, I can't think of the name. I don't have time to pretend. This is the lyric, the most relevant lyric. It's this person's friends that are basically saying to this man before he gets married, you should really be careful because this person could fuck you over in a relationship. But then they say, basically don't worry because you know that we have your back, like chiropractic, right? Chiropractors. And then they say, if that bitch does you dirty, we'll wipe her ass out as in detergent. And then they say, now hurry, hurry, go on to the altar. So basically, I'm sitting and having this conversation with my ancestors, and I get this realization and this understanding of like, wait a minute, I'm actually divinely protected. I actually, wait. I actually don't have anything to be afraid of. I actually don't have to be scared. And not just divinely protected, like if a man did something terrible to me, then my ancestors would wipe him off of the face of the earth, naturally. Not just in that way, but in that way of, I trust my ancestors with my life. I trust their guidance. I trust their support. I trust the love that they have for me. And this is not something that has happened accidentally. This is a relationship that has been built over time. So this is a great opportunity for you to sit and reflect. What is your relationship like with your ancestors, and do you trust them to act and move on your behalf? I'm having conversations with my ancestors, and I'm being really weary about this relationship and this man and his integrity or lack thereof, right? His character, like what's really going on, what's really alive within him. Is this me wasting my time? And in the conversations that I'm having, my ancestors are like, I don't know, I like the guy. They're not saying that, but basically we don't have time to get into the specifics of the nooks and the crannies, but that's the most relevant part. And I'm like, this is really fucking weird. Like, this man has friends in high places. You have very powerful allies, because only my ancestors' perception about someone could sway me to being more open. If my ancestors were like, I actually hate him and I think that he's the worst, then I'd be like, you know what? You're right. And we're done with this. And it's not that my ancestors are telling me what to do, but it's that they love me and they want the best for me and they see things from a higher perspective. And so even though the ancestors can see certain things like sneaky behavior and all of this stuff before I can see it, they can also see things like positive traits and potential and outcome and the way that people are growing and expanding. So basically, your message pile number one is that you are feeling afraid in romance with the energy of the Eight of Wands. They're saying it's okay for you to get swept off your feet. It is okay for you to be loved. It is okay for you to trust. It is okay for you to trust the visions that are coming to your mind with the energy of the 12th house. This could be dreams. You could be having dreams of a partnership. You do not have to have a specific person in your mind. The fear is still there. The 12th house can be the house of the prisons of our own making. With that Venus in the 12th house energy, it's like you have been afraid and holding yourself back in relationships when it actually would be a lot of fun. Sagittarius energy is all about fun. So the message coming through from your ancestors is to actually own and honor your desire for a relationship. And that doesn't mean that you're walking around saying, I don't want a man. Like, sure, that could be you. I think on some level, you are acknowledging that you want a relationship, but there's a fear that you haven't been looking at. There's a fear that's been impacting your perception and your behavior in your romantic life. And so they're basically coming through to let you know it's important for you to focus on feeling safe and secure right now, because what's actually happening is you're safe and you're secure and you're guided and you're also lucky. Jupiter is ruled, just kidding, Sagittarius is ruled by the planet of Jupiter. The 12th house is associated with Pisces. Pisces as a sign is traditionally ruled by the planet of Jupiter. Jupiter is a big, humongous planet of abundance and expansion and overflow and opulence, right? Jupiter is a planet of luck. Jupiter is a planet of meeting the right people at the right times, making the right connections. Jupiter energy is, I can't fail. They're singing the song by Beyonce, 7-Eleven. What does she say? Seven, rolled the dice, 7 twice, something like that. Go listen to that. That's that energy. They're saying You can trust and expect synchronicities and divine orchestration and support in your romantic life. We are guiding you. We are helping you. We are working with you. Doing your part right now looks like dealing with these fears. Doing your part right now looks like overcoming these fears. These fears that you can't handle a relationship, these fears that a relationship is going to take from you more than it gives, these fears that a relationship is going to. Okay, I was like, I feel like we've been doing this for 10 minutes already. Okay, there's the timer. We're almost done. These fears that a relationship is going to hurt you. They're like, we're not going to let somebody hurt you. We're not going to let somebody into your life that's going to hurt you. You can trust us. It's not always about trusting men, even though, yes, it's important for you to heal your relationship with men and expand your trust. But not only can you trust your soulmate, not only can you trust your soulmate journey, not only can you trust your life journey, but you can trust us. We're going to guide you. We're going to support you. We have your back. Okay? So if you do not feel that strong connection and relationship and trust with your ancestors, then your message is to work on building that relationship over time, getting to know them, connecting with them, not just from the perspective of, I need help, will you help me? But from the perspective of building a relationship. I sit and I laugh and I joke with my ancestors all of the time. My ancestors are politically incorrect as hell. And so I really get to give them my best material. They agree. I'm the funniest girl on planet Earth. We laugh all day long. So we have a personal relationship where I know them and they know me. We know each other. We're from the same place. The Bronx, the world. Okay? Okay, that's all. That's it. Oh, wait. I am inviting you to my 2026 pre-party. I'm so incredibly excited. Hold on. Okay, you guys, you are cordially invited to Destined to Be Desired. It is the 3-day 2026 pre-party for the woman ready to vamp up her personal magnetism and effortlessly attract love, opportunity, and pleasure throughout the new year. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video during our little girl chat moment, 2026 is the year of the fucking diva. I want you tuned in, tapped in, turned on to your highest timeline. I want you to feel magnetic. I want you to feel irresistible. I want you to feel desired, okay? I want you to feel desirable. I want you to feel like the only girl in the fucking world, okay? Like that song by Rihanna. We all need to be following the lead of Aries women in 2026. You are the it girl. You are the number one applicant. You are the number one coach. You're the number one teacher. You're the number one person in your field and in your industry, and the world is seeking you out. Over the course of 3 days, we're going to be releasing the bullshit from 2025, aligning you so that you can easily embody your highest version of yourself, that version of yourself who's deeply desired in 2026. And we are helping you tap into next level pleasure without shame, without feeling afraid that you're too pretty because then you're going to be harassed on the street, etc., etc., etc. It is safe to be desired. It is safe to be beautiful. It is safe to be magnetic. I want you walking into the year 2026 a magnet for your goals. I want them seeking you out. I want them hunting you down. Okay? Okay, I love you lots. It's $22 to join. Click the link in the description box to enroll now. When you enroll, you get immediate access into the Visual Vamp Up course. That is your pre-party, pre-work. Get into it now, start going through that content, and then meet me live on Saturday. You can either meet us live or you can watch the replays. All of the information that you need is linked in the description box. I hope to see you inside and to hang out with you this weekend. Also, doors close December 31st, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You do not want to miss out on this. Destined to Be Desired will not be offered again until next year for another live round. So the work that we do over the next 3 days this weekend will only be for the women who sign up this year. I love you so much. And with that being said, let's move on to pile number 2.
Yeah, she bad. Yeah, I fuck with her persona. Picture perfect, her name Lisa, fuck the Mona. Bitches wanna be her, so they out here trying to clone her. Yeah, all these bitches bad, but they ain't got nothing on her. Damn, she bad. Yeah, she thick. Picture perfect, they gon' have to wife her quick.
Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we are receiving messages from your ancestors. What do you need to hear? Let's get started. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing super duper good. We got a 10-minute timer because I have to leave my house soon. Okay, we're going to start with the astrology vibe. What does my pile number 2 need to hear from their ancestors? Okay, we got the 6th house, but I pulled again because it fell out. We have Pluto and Libra in the first house. You could literally have Pluto and Libra in the first house. So take that if it resonates, but you don't have to. Now, Pluto, Libra, first house. This is your personal power. It's funny because we're talking a lot about your personal magnetism. We also got Venusian energy for pile number 1. We got the planet of Venus. Right now, for you, we've got the sign of Libra, which is ruled by the planet of Venus. But let's pull some cards for clarity. Tell me, what's Pluto? What's Pluto? Pile number 2's ancestors. What is Pluto? We got the 7 of Cups. Got it. What's Libra? The moon. Yep. What's the first house? They're singing You Don't Know You're Beautiful by One Direction. You light up my world like nobody else. What's the first house? The karmic release and the 9 of Wands. Yep. Okay, with the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is so freaking good. Your message from the ancestors right now is it's time to stop holding yourself back. Okay. I get the energy and feeling, especially because we had the 6th house try to slip out earlier. It's very Virgoan, which can be very self-critical. I get the energy that you are someone who is very critical of themselves. You're somebody who focuses on your flaws and focuses on what's not good enough. And because you have so much momentum built up of telling the story that you're not good enough and you're not amazing and you're not worthy and you're not worthwhile, you've been shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. We need you to stand out. We need you to be vamped up. The other day, I got a new outfit. Okay, I got a couple new outfits, but one of the new outfits that I wore. I've been wearing these jeans like they're going on a style, girl. I love these jeans so much. I just love good news. Anyway. So I got this new outfit. It's kind of like a jean, like denim moment. It's black. There's rhinestones all over it. So it's like very sparkly and it's like has like a jacket and a pant. I tried it on and put my outfit together while I was on FaceTime with my homegirl. And I was like, oh my God, doesn't it look so good? And she started singing Selena. She started singing Beady Beady Bum Bum. And I was like, you know what? Like, that resonates with me. I feel Puerto Rican in this here. If you don't know that meme, it doesn't matter. Just move on. We only have 10 minutes. So, okay. I put on this outfit. I felt really good. The jacket is like a crop moment. And I have very large breasts. So I had to put on a bra that would do what I needed it to do. And it just is so, it's so good. Like, it's sickening. It's sickening how good it's a really good outfit. So anyway, I go to the store. As I'm out the day running errands, people are complimenting me non-fucking stop. Anyway, I'm walking around the Costco, and as I'm walking around the Costco and I'm listening to my music, what am I listening to? Holly Berry, naturally. Well, I'm listening to a lot of songs, but one of the songs I'm listening to is Holly Berry, clearly. Because I look just like her, mind you. Okay, so I'm listening to my music and I'm walking through the Costco and I literally am wearing an outfit that makes me stand out. I'm literally shining. I'm literally sparkling. I'm literally catching the light and the reflections. I'm literally standing out. And a lot of the people in, Costco, a lot of people are just dressed to, run errands. Maybe you have on sweatpants. Maybe you have on blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Maybe you just threw some shit on really quickly. But I look like I intentionally put my outfit together, and I feel good because I intentionally put my outfit together. And when I feel more confident and I feel more sexy, there is kind of an energy of like, well, I mean, it makes sense that you would see me and you would notice me. It just makes sense that you would see me and you would notice me. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. I didn't want this power. I just put on the outfit. I just have good taste, So it's very fun and it's very lighthearted, but there's also an energy of being seen. And I feel like that's the message that's coming through from your ancestors. It's like, we need you in next level visibility. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding in your wardrobe? When you're dressing yourself and you're dressing yourself to avoid a certain feature, it's like, instead, can you start dressing yourself to amplify certain features that you really love? You know what I'm saying? Instead of making choices and decisions based on hiding yourself because you're insecure, focus on the things that you really love. Focus on the things that you consider to be your really great qualities. And if you don't know what those are, then start seeking them out because they exist, okay? You don't know you're beautiful. You don't know how amazing you are. And it's not something that you're going to wake up one day and all of a sudden know that you're the shit. That's something that you have to intentionally do. You need to intentionally go on the journey of identifying and expressing that you are the shit and you are that bitch, and allow yourself to be the center of attention. I started wearing outfits that I would wear in New York City while living in Central California. It's a different vibe when you're in a big city that is full of creatives. When you see certain looks or you see certain fashion or you see certain things and you're in a city like New York or you're in a city like Tulsa or you're in a city like New Orleans, you expect it because this is where creatives live. This is where people go and people travel to wear their best. But when you're living in a small town, which I kind of would get the energy that you are, but you don't have to be, take what resonates. When you're living in a small town or you're living within a culture or a family system or a working environment, where there's ridicule or there's people who don't have confidence in themselves or there's people who are not putting their best foot forward, you stick out like a sore thumb. And the message that's coming through from your ancestors is good. Pluto is power. Pluto is magnetism. Libra is beauty. The first house is your appearance, your physical body. Good. It's good that you stand out. You want to stand out. When you're having this issue of feeling like you're not being chosen, when you're having that issue, it doesn't matter if it's relationships, career, money, you have an issue, a challenge, where you feel like you're not chosen, where you feel like you're not the one. That is going to be changed when you deliberately go on the journey and start dressing yourself and start showing up as the one. Start showing up and wearing clothes and styling things that make you feel confident. One of my tips that I did when I was living in New York City, smartest thing I ever did, currently what I'm doing now, you can never have a bad outfit when you only have cute clothes in your closet. If you could put that shirt on and feel like crap, throw it out. Give it to the Goodwill. Before 2026 begins, clear that shit out. If you put on that shirt and it's not very flattering to your skin tone and it really doesn't do much for your body shape, if you are participating in the Billie Eilish-ification, if you look into your fucking wardrobe and it looks like something that Soulja Boy would have been wearing in the year 2003 or 2011, you need to throw that shit out immediately. And I'm not playing. We are done. We are done wearing clothes that hide us and our bodies and our shape. I don't give a fuck if you don't have the kind of body shape that aligns with the Western beauty standard. It's avant-garde. It's high fashion. What's not clicking to you? And I'm not actually mad or upset. That just is a really funny meme that fit very perfectly there. You need to stand on business. High fashion. High fashion. I'm not talking about the Western beauty standard. I'm talking about high fashion. I'm talking about for the artists. I'm talking about for the girls that get it. High fashion. It's avant-garde. It's different. It's forward thinking. You need to tap into and own and honor your uniqueness because it's what's going to make you stand out. When you get comfortable standing out, when you get comfortable being the one who is overdressed, you need to be Jennifer Tilly. Is that her name? Oh, there's the timer. I don't want to be done, but we have to be done. We have to be done, you guys, because I have to go. I still have to get dressed to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? We have to go. We have to go. Okay, focus. 2 minutes. We're almost done. You need to be Jennifer Tilly. Go look up Jennifer Tilly. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with her. And she has like this viral clip. She's on like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or something. And she's like, when people ask me, you know, we're going to an event, what are you going to wear? I say, don't follow me because I'm going to be overdressed. That's what you need to be. From this day forward, you need to be the person who is overdressed. Not because you have something to prove, but because you have yourself on a soul level to express. And you're going to notice that as you express yourself and as you experiment with your fashion sense and as you choose clothes that are a reflection of what's alive within you and you own your uniqueness as something that is so avant-garde, so different, something that just has this je ne sais quoi. You're going to be the woman that people cannot get out of their fucking minds. You're going to be the woman that people have to pay. You're going to be the woman that people have to be around because there's something about you. You stand out from all of the rest. Okay? You have more options than you think that you do. You have more options than you think that you do. In the moon, it's because you're hiding. When you stop hiding, when you start feeling better, you're going to be more open and receptive. Do you ever have that experience where you can't feel sexy until you feel sexy? What do I mean? I hate when I'm out and about and I feel like I look like crap and then a man is flirting with me. And I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you very much. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. I can't stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough. I'm not really in the fucking mood right now. If I don't look good, don't speak to me. Not because I'm unworthy, not because I'm not good enough, I'm just not in the mood. I don't feel sexy right now. I don't want to flirt. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want banter because I don't feel sexy right now. I don't want to be seen right now. I really don't want to be perceived. It's not because I'm unworthy. I'm just not in the mood. But when you put the clothes on and when you put the perfume on and when that hairstyle that you've been trying a little bit, like you really just start to perfect it and the silhouette is silhouetting and the body is bodying and the avant-garde is avant-garding and the je ne sais quoi is je ne sais quoi-ing. You're like, you know what? I do feel a little sexy. You know what? We can go back and forth in the middle of the Costco. Why not? Why not? I'm available for a conversation in the middle of the Costco. I don't have anything else to do. Thank you for complimenting my outfit. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy, okay? You need to release that self-protective mechanism that you have that says you can't be beautiful, you're not beautiful enough, you're not good enough. You need to release it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. I don't even know where that's from. I just saw that on TikTok. Anyway, girl, before you go, you are cordially invited to Destined to Be Desired. This is the 3-day 2026 pre-party for the woman ready to vamp up her personal magnetism and effortlessly attract love, opportunity, and pleasure throughout the new year. If this reading resonated with you, then Destined to Be Desired is your very next right best step. It is $22. When you enroll, you're getting access into the Visual Vamp Up training bundle, and you are going to have 3 days with me live live. I have made the times varying, so you can join us from anywhere around the world, and hopefully you can catch one of the live calls and you can be in the energy of the live group. Across 3 days, we're going to be reflecting and releasing the bullshit of 2025, the things that caused you to play small and hide yourself and shrink away. We're going to be tapping into the improved identity, connecting with your highest timeline for 2026, getting a clear picture of that version of yourself who is killing it and magnetizing opportunities to herself and her life. And then for day 3, we are tapping into the energy of being irresistible, influential, and in high demand. Day 3 is all about tapping into the energy and the persona of the it girl, not based on what you see on Pinterest, not based on what everybody else is doing, but based on who you are on a soul level. Day 3 is where we're just taking everything over the fucking top, because 2026 is the year of the fucking diva. 2026 is the year of next level pleasure. 2026 is the year of the vorgasm. And we don't even have time to talk about the vorgasm. We'll do that another day. The point that I'm making is you should be inside of Destined to be Desired. It's $22. Click the link in the description box to enroll in Visual Vamp Up now and reserve your spot for the Destined to be Desired party. You can join us live or you can watch the replay. Okay, that's all I got. I love you. And I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, she bad. Yeah, I fuck with her persona. Picture perfect, her name Lisa, fuck the Mona. Bitches wanna be her, so they out here trying to clone her. Yeah, all these bitches bad, but they ain't got nothing on her. Damn, she bad. Yeah, she thick. Picture perfect, they gon' have to wife her quick.
Hello, pile number 3. Last but certainly not least, welcome to your reading. Today we are tapping into messages from your ancestors. We have to go quickly because I'm really already late. I'm really already a little bit late. It's fine. Okay, we're receiving messages from your ancestors. What do you need to hear right now? Everybody who chose pile number 3. Let's see. We have the 12th house. We have Scorpio. And we have, what is that? The North Node. Good. North Node in Scorpio in the 12th house. We also got Pluto and we got 12th house energy in pile number 1. So you could have watched those as well. Well, we got Pluto in pile number 2 and we got 12th house in pile number 1. So you could have watched one of the other piles or both. Give me one for Scorpio. What is Scorpio? What is this Scorpio energy from the ancestors of pile number 3? What is this Scorpio energy? This is the sacred heart, the heart and soul of Goliath. So we're having a conversation of internal strength. What is this 12th house energy? The 12th house energy is the King of Wands. What is this North Node energy? What is this North Node energy? We have the 6th house and we have the Hierophant. The messages that are coming through from your ancestors appear to be about a relationship that you are getting into with the energy of the Hanged Man. What about this relationship? What about this relationship? The heart and soul of Goliath. This is the power to overcome obstacles. I feel like this is for somebody who has a soulmate relationship or connection, and there have been challenges and difficulties and drama, right? David versus Goliath is basically the story of the underdog coming out on top, being in a situation where it looks like you won't win, but you actually do. So it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, because now that we're getting deeper into the energy, I'm feeling like it's multiple things. Okay, so don't click out. Well, I mean, they probably already would have clicked out. It doesn't matter. Whoever's meant to see it is going to see it, right? Okay. So we have the heart and soul of Goliath here. And we have the King of Wands, which at first I was thinking was a man. And now I'm thinking, this is leadership. Excuse me. Please don't be a booger in my nose. My nose is itching. Okay. And now I'm feeling like this is leadership. Okay, first I have to finish the message about the relationship, and then we'll talk about leadership. So when it comes down to the soulmate relationship, they just keep singing that song from the Princess Diaries over and over and over again. Miracles happen once in a while. Is it miracles happen all the time? Miracles happen once in a while. It doesn't matter. The message is Do you see yourself as the kind of woman who lives an extraordinary life? I have to get that podcast episode out. That's a 2.5 for another day. Do you see yourself as the woman who lives an extraordinary life? Do you see yourself as the woman that extraordinary things happen for? Do you see yourself as the kind of woman who gets the guy that she wants? Do you see yourself as the kind of woman who gets the relationship that she wants? Do you see yourself as the kind of woman who overcomes obstacles? Or do you throw the towel in and give up? The heart and soul of Goliath. You have so much more power. The 12th house is what we don't see. Scorpio is power. You have so much more power than you are giving yourself credit for. Now we're not just talking about romance. Now we're talking about in general. North Node, it is your destiny to step into your personal power. With the Six of Cups and the Hierophant, when you were a kid, when you were younger, it would have been communicated to you directly or indirectly that basically you don't have power. How can I describe this? What do you mean they don't have power? It was communicated to them that they don't have power. Some way, if it feels like your personal power was taken away, which it would have been something that you gave away. But of course, if you're a kid, you're not consciously thinking, I'm giving my power away. You're just doing what children do, which is following your caregivers and believing the things that people say to you. When you were younger, people were saying things to you that basically told you that you don't matter, that basically told you directly or indirectly that it doesn't matter what you want, it doesn't matter what you need, it doesn't matter what you say, you're not that important, basically. But the message coming through is that you are important, right? You're the most important woman in your life, and you do have power. They're just showing me you've been living based off of a misconception for a very long time. You do not have a clear picture of your capacity to lead. You do not have a clear picture of your personal power. This is a white stag, but it reminds me of an elk. I've never seen a white stag in person, but I have seen elk. And elk are humongous. Oh my God. They are majestic. Elk are huge. Somebody can be in Northern California that can be relevant because that's where I saw my elk. There is a power to them. And it feels like you have a presence and a power that everybody else can sense except for you. Elk do not have a mirror where they can go and look at themselves every single day and say, God, I look humongous and intimidating today. They're just existing as this powerful elk. And so I feel like you are existing as this powerful being. And in this message, your ancestors are just coming through to reflect back to you that you do have power. And you do have a say in what happens to you in your life. And you do have the ability to turn things around and to create something, I want to say powerful, something significantly better than what you've been experiencing or what you're used to or what your comfort zone was. Okay, I kind of feel like I need to pull a couple more cards. Tell me a little bit more about this past energy, the Magician. We're having a conversation about personal power. 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 Eight of Swords. They're literally just like, you're insecure. You're insecure when it comes to your personal power. You're insecure when it comes to your role as the co-creator of your universe. Sixth house energy, South Node, sixth house Taurus. That would be the opposite of this placement. It's very practical. I'm only going to believe it if I can see it. North Node, not just in Scorpio, but being in Pisces, is that it is your destiny to step into that spiritual authority. It is your destiny to step into a deep awareness and knowing of your personal power and the influence that you have over your reality. You're too busy being insecure, living in a prison of your own making with this Eight of Swords energy. Bears can swim. You're not seeing that you have the tools to turn all of this shit around. You know, the spiritual people, when they say everything that you need is inside of you, what they mean is your imagination that you need to change your life and change your vibration is inside of you. The ability to think new thoughts and shift your vibration and vibrationally align with your desires is inside of you. In order to change your life, all you need is the ability to change your vibration. And every single last one of us has that. You have the power to change your life. Feels like you're looking like, I can't do it because I don't have the money in the bank. I can't do it because I don't have XYZ years of experience. I can't do it because I don't have blah, 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 blah. You're looking around your physical reality and you're saying, I don't have this and I don't have this and I don't have this and I don't have this. So it can't come to me. So I can't do it. They're saying your destiny is to turn and to shift into the spiritual, into the unknown, into your highest self, and vibrationally align. Because when you vibrationally align to your desires, it must manifest. The resources must show up. Be a vibrational match to the dream apartment. The income for the dream apartment must show up. I didn't say move into the dream apartment before you have the money to pay the rent. I said become a vibrational match to the dream apartment, and the money for the dream apartment must show up. Become a vibrational match to the desired relationship. There's the timer. We're almost done. Become a vibrational match to the desired relationship, and the person must show up. You have the power to turn things around. You have the power to take things from being not so good and from looking like shit to being absolutely amazing. Commit and show up for yourself. Every single day, you commit to shifting your vibration. You have the power to do that. Every single day, you commit to seeing yourself succeed. You have the power to do that. Every single day, you commit to becoming consciously aware of these insecurities that have been causing you to run away and be afraid and ignore and not see your power, and dismantle those insecurities, debunk those insecurities, challenge those unsupportive beliefs every single day. The message coming through from your ancestors is show up for you with the energy of the Two of Wands. They're like, we're always on our job. Word to Tupac. How are you going to be the mob when we're the motherfucking mob? So there are aspects of your manifestation journey where you just have too much dip on your chip, basically. You're worried about the how. That's not your job. Your job is to vibrationally align. You do your job, they're going to do their job. Your ancestors are saying, you do your job, I'm going to do my job. You do your job and you get aligned with the money. I'm going to do my job and help and support the divine orchestration of that money showing up in your world. You do your job and get in alignment with that next level job, that next level promotion, that next level raise. I'm going to do my job and I'm going to make sure that you know when it's the right time. I'm going to make sure that those people know that you're the woman to hire. You do your job and get in alignment with that relationship. I'm going to do my job and make sure you're in the right place at the right time to connect with the right guy. You do your job, I'm going to do my job. I'm already ready to do my job. Okay? So sometimes you have that experience where you're like, what are you guys doing? What's going on? Why are you not helping me? They're like, we are ready to help you. We are ready, willing, and eager to help you. We don't have the power to override your free will. So you have to, with your free will, commit to aligning with the vibration of your desires. And then that gives them the opportunity to change shit around in your favor. The message coming through from your ancestors is that we are ready, willing, and eager to work with you and help you and support you with that Hierophant energy and Six of Cups energy. It feels like you guys have done this before. We've teamed up before. Stop acting brand new. Like literally when you were a kid, you could have had an experience where you used to want shit and like you would manifest it and you would get it and like things would just like work out for you and different things like that. They're like, we've done this before. We've worked together before. Stop acting like you don't know me. Stop acting Stop acting like you don't know how this goes. You have power. You continue to grow up, and people continue to tell you over and over and over again, you can't always get what you want. You can't always have it your way. And so you started believing the lies. That's over. That's done. It's time to move forward, right? And if you want the tools to be able to do this, you need to be inside of the destined to be desired party. Will I see you inside the D2BD? Everybody needs to be inside of the D2BD. I am so incredibly excited. Destined to be desired is the 3-day 2026 pre-party for the woman ready to vamp up her personal magnetism and effortlessly attract love, opportunity, and pleasure throughout the new year. Over the course of 3 days, we will be meeting for 1 hour each day live, where I am going to be helping you to reflect, release, and reset your energy so that the bullshit of 2025 does not follow you into 2026. I'm going to be helping you to connect deeply with your highest timeline for 2026, and I'm going to help you to begin to embody that most deeply desired self through new thoughts, behaviors, and vibrations. During day number 3, we're going to be tapping into your irresistible, influential, and in high demand energy. This is where we're really taking it over the top, and you're stepping further into that personal magnetism like never before. You are owning your desire to experience pleasure, and you're letting yourself know that it gets to be safe and normal to be desired, to be influential, to be number one, to be the it girl, to stand out. 2026 is the year of the diva. I will never stop saying this. 2026 is the year of the diva. If you want to tap into next level magnetism and next level confidence, you need to be inside of Destined to be Desired. It is $22 when you join now. You get instant access to Visual Vamp Up, which is your pre-party, pre-work. So of course, I suggest you join now, dig into that energy, and I'll meet with you this weekend. You can meet us live, or you can watch the replays. There's also going to be live Q&A. So if you have questions for me about manifestation, about your personal journey, you want some feedback, this is an amazing opportunity to do that, okay? Destined to be Desired. Doors will close December 31st at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this round of Destined to be Desired will be exclusively available to the women who join on or before December 31st. I love you lots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.